Hi Gemini, this is your timeless reading for whenever you happen upon it, the next 30 days for Gemini. If you're a repeat offender, I want to thank you so much for popping by, and for your newbies, welcome, welcome. I hope you get whatever it is that you'd like out of this reading. Without further ado, Gemini, your timeless read. So I've got stuck in the mud, which is interesting. Number 24 rounds out, well, it boils down to 6 basically, but I see a lot of brain fog, a lot of fogginess as far as like where your path is, and not being sure about things, a lot of clouded, just uncertainty. I do see some vegetation, some signs of life, and then the bird staring behind you, behind the elephant. We all know that the elephant doesn't forget, right? We're going to read from the book, and this is the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, just so you know. Stuck in the mud, you're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Upright. Becoming stuck in something, sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. So being stuck is sometimes the only way that you actually pause and look around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon, you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. That is like one of the hardest messages, is be still. I'm like, the hell I will. Well, Gemini, I'm right there with you. So Gemini, the next 30 days. What is stuck in the mud here, please? Stuck in the mud. Thank you. We're pulling 2 cards for Gemini and show right now. Moonlight. So this is a timeless read, but as I'm filming this, we have the full moon in Virgo, which is really powerful at this time. I'm feeling it. I think you're feeling it. I think you might be getting a lot of emotions, a lot of downloads, a lot of changes and fluctuations, changes and what your new beginnings are. So I feel like what the 5 is all about, change and fluctuation. The number 1 is about laying down a foundation and new beginnings. So this could be you trying to decide or changing your mind or having different ideas. And all these wings are kind of like everywhere. I don't think she can actually legitimately fly, as beautiful as they are, when they're all kind of in a disarray. And so it seems like she's kind of holding her hands to her chest, almost like in self-protective mode. And then, of course, there's an element of time, which the moonlight does refer to the stuck in the mud energy with this time factor. It's like it's going to be a little bit of time before you could progress, because you need the clarity. Okay, so now's the time to kind of look around and just kind of breathe and allow things to be, even though we don't want to hear that. I totally get, I'm a mover and a shaker too, and I don't want to hear that, but here we are. So looking up the night sky, communing a little bit with Spirit is going to help you. I have the owl right here. So this is about protection, about observing. Now is the time to observe and not make any decisions. And I feel like you are thinking that way about your heart specifically as well. One ring circus, okay. So it could be because this person is sitting once again on an elephant, all the memories, carrying what you know with you, and deciding, hey, I'm running away from the circus. This doesn't become me anymore. So it's going to be now a 1-ring circus, not a 2-ring circus. This big chunk of rock, for lack of a better way, is out of the ocean. So there's a lot of emotion. But the only thing that you're stable on is maybe your own 2 feet right now. And even that can feel at times shaky. So I feel like even this gives me Sedona vibes. Maybe you want to take a trip to Sedona and kind of regroup. But obviously the One Ring Circus, this is leaving a situation that you have felt maybe trapped, stuck, hurt by. And this is saying, you know, you're going to get clarity. It's not going to come this minute. You need some time to heal. And that's why Spirit is maybe slowing down progress on whatever it is that you're trying to do. But this person is looking back and looking back at everything that has transpired, they've left behind. Ocean of emotion, literally, back here. Almost like there's no definition between the sky and the emotion. I feel like you may be overcome by emotion. And maybe of two minds, because they have the leggings of two different colors right here. But you know that you are on stable and solid ground, and you know, even though you don't have a clear path just yet, this is another sit and wait and just breathe. I feel like meditation's going to be good for you. Yoga's going to be good for you. Sitting in your feelings, which we never want to do, is actually really going to be good for you. Counterintuitive, but the number one right here again is new paths, new beginnings, and then we have fluctuations. So again, didn't we just see these numbers? And you saw me shuffle on camera, 51 and 15. Same message, just reversed, okay? So you could be a little bit going over and over again what to do, how to do it, cycles in your mind. This is a waning moon, okay? So things are not clear to you at all. And so it's just a time for you to be. That elephant has a lot to process, and the elephant's coming up twice for you. A lot of intense energy, I'm going to say that. So let's find out a little bit more information. Actually, I'm being called to this deck right here. If I could, the camera shake. And this is the Dark Mansion Tarot, okay? Well, hello, Gemini. You saw that just fly out right out of my deck. So the Ten of Wands, and this is laying my burdens down. Things are not that tough. I got this. And then it's like, oh, hell, I'm carrying the weight of the world. I don't know what to do. It's just too much of a burden. I'm exhausted. Has to do with your security, your finances, how you provide for yourself. But here, you're just carrying the weight of the world. You cannot do everything yourself. And then check out the little owl, which is reminiscent of the owl in this moon as well. So it's like you're struggling almost against yourself. And I put down my struggles and the need to take care of everything and everyone else. Pardon me. I'm going to move this so you can see better. And then I pick it up again. And then I put it down, pick it up again. It's really hard to walk with this whole thing on your back. So you really need to put down somebody else's burdens, whatever they may be, and allow them, and I'm getting confirmation of my crown chakra, allow them to carry their own burdens or responsibilities. And I feel like you do, then you don't. It's back and forth energy, which is causing even more of a delay in your situation. What else do we need to know for my beautiful Gemini friends, please? Show me now. Two of Cups. So this can involve a deep, deep connection. I'm looking at lovebirds here. But it's even beyond that. It's just a connection that you've never had with anyone else. It is just, I get you, just with a look. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm about to say, and vice versa. So though there's no shortage of like closeness and a bond. And she's completely cloaked in her root chakra. In the root chakra, your stability, your finances, how you provide for a family, where you're going to live, all those things keep reoccurring and coming up in the reading so far. So these are two people that appear just totally captivated by each other, but you have above this man's head the apple. And so, you know, Adam and Eve and the apple. So I feel like this person can't stop thinking about the apple in the tree. And so what else is out there? What other spices of life are there? So you could be a spouse or somebody you connect with that's been cheating, thinking about cheating, a lot of pornography, thinking about grabbing the forbidden fruit, just doing things that seem contrary to this couple, okay? If it was without the apple, I would feel differently, but this apple is just right over his head. I don't know. See where that goes, okay? Why is the Two of Cups here, please, for my Gemini friends? Show me now. Ooh, she who knows. She who holds secrets. She who knows secrets. I feel like you could be getting downloads. My eye is totally fluttering, twitching right now. So it could be that you are actually having a problem with your eyes twitching or something like that. But positive and negative polarities, knowing that we all possess both. And getting your own downloads, I feel like you could be spiritually connected. This person's been sitting here for a while getting downloads and trying to balance that as well, okay? I feel like I want you to see more of the cards. There we go. That's slanted. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm done fussing. So what else do we have? Why is the High Priestess here, please, for my beautiful Gemini friends for the next 30 days? I'm actually shown, before I pick up this card that left out, I'm being shown a bug that kind of exploded, and the insides were all almost like embers, and it's almost like squashing that bug or squashing the guts out of something, and something like burning to the ground or getting rid of that bug. So maybe some of you guys have an infectious thing with your computer, like, oh my god, use your words, Grisel. Anyways, a viral infection that's creating havoc with your files. Be careful with that. Maybe you have a bug that's causing an issue. I'm gonna say be aware, and you might want to get tested, because with this person with the apple over their head and then having a bug, you want to make sure that you're not carrying a virus or something like that within you, with that bug kind of like having embers on the inside. So that's just maybe for one or two of you, okay? Don't, if it doesn't feel like it fits, and obviously take only what fits as far as the messages go, but you could be wanting to get tested for STDs. Some of you guys can have problems with bed bugs or something like that. Again, this is not for everybody, this is for somebody, and that issue is coming up. The Empress, so you are the Empress, you are the creator, you are somebody who bursts a lot of new ideas. This is the quintessential mom, the creator. This is, I've been every queen. I have so much knowledge and wisdom, but I create abundance, I create life. And this could be you literally being pregnant or having a baby or a family or adopting, whatever the case may be, or creating luxury around you, abundance around you, generating a wonderful income, birthing businesses, birthing new ideas. I heard innovative. So yeah, really good vibes. And that helps you, by the way, heal, and definitely lends to your stability, of course. What else do we have for my Stuck in the Mud? I need to know. During the stillness, okay, because I feel like it's going to be really hard. You're going to reject this message right away. I feel like I want you to. In the stillness, what do we need to know? The Star, this is where you get your download, your information. This is where you get, I'm going to head this way. All of your answers is in the stillness. It's not in movement and pushing against the grain and working faster and harder and smarter than anyone. It's literally in the stillness and receiving. And she almost looks sleepy here. Okay. And this is once again talking about the star, that wish upon a star, that desire, that dream that you have, and allowing things to flow freely back to you. I feel like it is. And even the water appears to be green. That is just emotional healing. The star is actually a very healing card. So I feel like there's a need for you to heal right now, because any real big decisions you're going to make, it's like fighting or swimming against the stream, okay, against the flow, just fighting an uphill battle. All of those terms come to mind. So it's going to be really, really important that you try to get into the flow and balance yourself out a little bit. Spend time near water, connect more with Mother Nature, things like that. And especially connect with the moon and the stars at night. That will really help things out for you. And so that is the message that I have for you. This is actually one of the most prominent messages in the entire deck, as far as I'm concerned, is the star. So much love to you. I hope that that was helpful. If it was not helpful, I hope you're at least amused. Smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Namaste.